Number 28. Draw a valid Lewis structure for phosgene CCl2O, which contains a central carbon atom. Phosgene is an extremely toxic gas used as a chemical weapon during World War I. It is now an important industrial starting material for the synthesis of Lexan, a lightweight transparent material used in bike helmets, goggles, and catcher's masks. So you're given the chemical formula and also a clue. Carbon is the central atom. Now, the way you do Lewis structures for molecules is a good way is to perhaps start with the Lewis structures of all of the atoms and then connect them properly. So here are the atoms. Carbon gets 4 dots, the chlorines get 7, and the oxygen gets 6. You can get that from the periodic table. Carbon is in group 4A, that gets 4 dots. Oxygen 6A, that gets 6 dots, and the chlorines get 7 dots. Okay, so those are the atoms. And then you arrange these atoms how you think they're going to be connected. Okay, and the problem gives you a clue. It says carbon is the central atom. So put carbon in the middle and everybody around the carbon. So here, let's do that. So here's carbon, and then you got the chlorines, you know. So let's connect put everybody around the carbon. Maybe a chlorine over here. Okay, and then the oxygen, maybe there. All right, now, if you're wondering, should why does the chlorine have to go here and the oxygen there? Why can't the oxygen go to this side and the chlorine go to that side, or maybe the oxygen's over here? It actually doesn't matter. The Lewis structure of a molecule just tells you how the atoms are connected, and it doesn't matter if you kind of put this, chlorine here so it connects to the carbon from down there. It just matters whether or not it's connected to carbon. Okay, if this oxygen is connected to this carbon, it doesn't matter if it's connected from down here or over there or from up there. Okay, anyway, carbon is the central atom. It has the most unpaired dots too, so it has the capability to attach to 4 other atoms if it needs to. But there are only 3 atoms here, and so let's just start forming the bonds. Okay, let's take these two, form a bond. There we go. Let's form a bond between the other chlorine and carbon. Make a little bit nicer. Okay, like to hide those dots. And then to the oxygen. Okay, what do you think we do with this electron and that electron down there? Well, you probably guessed it. We take them and form a double bond. And that is the Lewis structure for phosgene. You can see everybody has an octet now. The oxygen has an octet, 2, 4, 6, 8. The carbon has an octet. Chlorines have an octet.